Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ben Trading Cards and welcome to Ben Talks. And today I want to share with you a lesson that I've learned from a video, and it might help you encourage yourself, motivate you whenever you have failures, especially to the TCG creators that I backed, I follow, and some of my TCG creators friends. Yeah, this is a very good lesson for you because I've been to many Discord, and these are different kinds of TCGs, and I observe some of the TCG creators. Some of them have failures, and then after that they have something like they are discouraged, they are demotivated doing things, communicating with their community. And this is really this is sad because you follow the creator because of his passion of doing the games. Yeah, so I've been through that also, that I've been to failure. So I can consider it a failure because I did not do anything that deemed to fail, but it's the thing that I can't control. Something like when I applied to excuse me, applied to the immigration here in Canada. So when I applied for my first time back in 2003, that's a long time ago. So I started applying for immigration. Then after 5 years, they returned my application and they said, well, we are changing some rules, so you have to reapply. So I did. I didn't consider it as a something like, it's not a failure, but it demotivates you. Something like, yeah, it prolonged your application because I'm expecting that when I apply for immigration, it's about 2 to 3 years. Now it's 5 years, and then they returned my application, and I said, "Oh my goodness!" So I have to reapply again. Then I waited for about another couple of years until they returned again. They returned my application, and they said, "We are going to we have some changes again. So you have to, I will give you back your application and I will give you your application fee. Then you have to reapply." OMG, I said, okay. Oh my goodness, this is my, I think this is my last time to submit this kinds of application because it takes too long, like about 10 years. Then I applied, and then moving forward, they processed my application, and then eventually I came to Canada. So that lesson is like, I should never give up. Those things are uncontrollable. I can't control the government of Canada. I can't control whoever that is there, right? I can control whoever creates their rules. And this is also true with TCG creators. Some of the failures that you encountered is uncontrollable. You can't control it. You can't. Especially those who are in a Kickstarter. Those TCG creators who are in the Kickstarter and know just not enough backers backs your project and it wasn't funded, that is a failure, right? And you can't control it, guys. You can't just bring people, put money in their money in your TCG. So it's uncontrollable, right? Then if you are the printing process of your cards, some may fail, guys, like the colors, the type of foiling, the sizes of your cards, and the packaging. So many things that happens there. So it's a actually, if you really wanted to go there and pack it yourself, but you can't. It's in China or in US, wherever it is. You can't do it, right? You cannot control it. So unless you're going with your team and then fly to China and then pack them and sort it yourself and do the foiling. Oh my goodness, that's really, really difficult. So it's uncontrollable. It happens. You will fail. But oh yeah, I will talk about that in a while. So and sometimes you're in the fulfillment. You're expecting that the delivery is this one, and then it prolongs to another one, and then it's delayed for 5 months, 6 months, and everything, right? And people are, asking, where are the boxes? Where? And you're gonna panic, guys. Especially those TCG creators who are new in this industry and also new in the business of retail and distribution. It happens all the time in retail and distribution. It's just the way you think here. So I will talk about that in a while. So these kinds of failures that you encounter can be, I think, can be managed through your brains. So this is what I learned, and also I learned through experience because I've been in the retail and distributions, big distributions of several items, and I have experienced those, and also customer service and people, talking to people, talking to customers. So this is a lesson that I want you to put in mind. Some people who fails, they stop. What they do is they go MIA. I think that means missing in action. Some people leave end of life notes, fake end of life notes, or they go to airports, and people are some TCG creators just leave their community behind, just vanish through air, right? And some TCG creators doesn't communicate with the members, and of course, if there's no communication between you and the members, they're gonna panic, guys. They're gonna panic, especially those who are in the fulfillment side. People will be asking, where are my boxes? They're gonna panic. So the way you handle this, that I learned through the videos and also through experience, is that once it's there, that is uncontrollable, you will say this sentence: I can't control it. It will pass. I move on. Something like that, right? I can't control it. It will pass. I move on. That's the sentence. And then you will feel good because you really can't control it. It will pass. Everything will pass, guys. Anything. If you have failures when you were young, and even now you have failures, everything will pass. Everything. And then the next big thing is you have to move on. No, move on. Talk to your members. Tell them, be there. Hi, hello, I'm here. Well, let's talk. I have this issue. Can you help me? Or do you have suggestions on what to do? I'm sorry, I failed with this kinds of this part of my Kickstarter. I failed. What to do? So be there, talk to your customers, then move on, right? Then do those things that failed, correct it. Just do a correction, then do the things moving forward, right? So that's it, guys. I hope you learned something from me today. So if you have something, a feedback with this video about this kind of sharing, please comment down below and subscribe and also like. All right, so thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. This is Ben Trading Cards.